Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Korn Ferry Tour event, already in progress. We're a few holes into the second nine. Let's head out to the 12th. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That'll sting a bit. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4. Great shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Woo, back there, horsey. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
11 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. Job done. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. And that's the line, the sand. That was wonderfully done. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Okay, that'll work. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Bit too heavy-handed there. Solid par putt, that. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for a par here. A bit long on that one. The putt drops. And we're moving on. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
This one heading to the bunker.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Putting for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
And he needs this to save par. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Luke. I got to say, I'm excited about the day's action. See how it all unfolds. Glad to be alongside you, my friend.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. That got a little out of control, I think.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
That's brilliant out of the sand. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. Here we are at the second tee.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
That dog will hunt.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
That was a narrow miss. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Looking at a par 5 here. Not bad. Second shot here on the third.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Getting ready to play their third. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. He's currently tied for 9th. Here we are at the 4th hole. Going with the 7. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Even for the day. Currently tied for 9th. And he's down there. You got to read.
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Well, at least it wasn't a double. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Is that what they had in mind? And this from the greenside rough. He has this putt to save his par. Just didn't drop. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Here we are at the 6th hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 6th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 4 shots behind our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one needs to kick left. What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. A par putt on the table. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. On the tee of a par 3. Oh, come on, sit. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. 7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Just a short putt remaining here. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. 2 over for the day. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That might be one club too many. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Looking really good.
Putting for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
That one should find the surface.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
This putt for par here. Oh, so close. And that putt will drop. Well done. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Straight out of the top drawer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. 8 feet to the cup.
Solid little par putt here. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We've arrived at a par 5. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 14th. That's a little untidy. Getting ready to play their third. You like that, didn't you? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
And this one is for his par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
They've decided to club up.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Nicely holed. And for par. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, well done. That's tidy. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
So far, so good.
And there it is. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Now at the 17th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with a 3-wood here. Should find the green. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Oh, got unlucky there. Did you hear the sound of lumber? That's not ideal. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Opting for the 5-iron. I don't think he planned for that. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with their 4th. Opting for the 6-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance here for the par. Let's take a look.
That's frustrating. And this putt for a final score of 77. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Fellowship Open is about to start. Luke Elvey here alongside major championship winner Rich Beam and Beamer. Great day ahead here.
Looking forward to the action out on the golf course today, Luke.
Oh, that is bombed. From around 140 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Needs this to kick a bit left. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. That's pretty tidy. Is currently sharing 8th position. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Second shot on the second. Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Okay, steady now. The only good thing about 3 putting for par is you don't drop a shot. Here we are in front of a par 3. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
No, that's too bad. And this putt coming up for his par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Teeing off here at the 4th. Handy effort, that one. Going with the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Ooh, just missed that one. This next putt is for bogey. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
That should set up another chance. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt. Ooh. 16 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Ouch, that hurts. That's annoying. You should make that. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt. And that brings to an end that hole. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Luke, coming off a disaster on the last hole, they really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Now 7 shots behind after that. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Oh, that's a clutch par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. It's time for a one-shotter. Opting for the 5-wood. So I might need to set.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Trying to save par here.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one. Quality shot, that one. Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Korn Ferry Tour to be playing at the stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for them.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Well, that's a bit disappointing. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Second shot here on the 11th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And there it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? trying to get out of this pine straw here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Steady on. Oh, just missed. Okay, so that finishes that hole. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that was pure. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That putt went a bit long there. Oh, so close. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at 7 over par. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Wonderfully played. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Getting ready to play their 3rd. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. This for par.
Just hammered that through the line. Good stroke. Yep, well holed for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
That'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys.
What a shot from that nasty lie. I should be proud of that.
Big putt for par coming up. That's frustrating. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Sitting at 9 over par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This one's a par 3. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. And he's down there.
Now, a little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And this putt for a final score of 80. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that putt, concludes this players' round. Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Tough tournament all around for this player. Better days ahead for them, I'm sure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all four bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. And here we are with the third shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, he'll take that.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of 10th position. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their third.
Downwind on this shot. This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, that's good grit there.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here on the fourth. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. This is from miles away.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's disappointing. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, get down. Oh, this would be a good putt to make. And with it, a share of third spot. It was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. He's currently in a share of 6th. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. That should find the surface. Wow, what a shot. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 7th. Teeing off here at the 7th. Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 strokes back. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's dialed in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. This is a par putt. Ouch, that hurts. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Well played, mate. Playing from around 230 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Going with the 5-wood. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Sitting at -1. Currently tied for 8th place. Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently tied for 13th.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. A chance to go under par here if he can just keep the bogeys off the card. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Yeah, that one will play. 4 feet to the cup. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
That's a good-looking shot there. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Shame it didn't drop. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Let's head to the 12th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Outstanding approach shot. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for 5th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
This is a bogey putt coming up, trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Good shot there, Beamer. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Looking really good, this one. And the putt drops, now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Ah, absolutely flushed. Going with the 5-iron here. And tidy looking shot, that one. That's well played. Pin high. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Second shot here on the 18th hole. That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, just missed. And this putt for a final score of 71. How did that miss? Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And that brings an end to the day. And as this tournament comes to a close, Rich, it's going to be a top 20 finish for this player.
A couple of bright spots in there. A top 20 finish in a PGA Tour event is still a solid showing.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. .2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. What's this opening hole like?
Luke, for the backs, it's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green at 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
So close to the eagle. Currently 1 under for the tournament. This hole is a par 3.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Just didn't drop. A par putt awaits. He's in a share of 5th position. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Attaboy, good shot. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. Currently 1 under for the round. We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the 4th hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway, your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. This one looks to be heading towards the green. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Ooh. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. That hole's done. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, so close. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Nicely done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Chance to get 1 under the card with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. From about 130 yards here. That was wonderfully done. And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm, back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Putting for a par now. Trailing by 7 after that hole. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And with that now, back to level par. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. It was on a good line. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Pretty good shot there.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
This hole is a par 5.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 13th. Getting ready to play their third. Not sure what the intent was there. Playing their fourth shot. Oh, yes, what a shot. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. He's currently tied for 8th. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. You like that, didn't you? Sitting at 1 under in a share of 8th position. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That's just inside the range.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Okay, steady now. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. We've arrived at a par 4. That's nicely done. From around 180 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
For the par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
A hole that you are just hoping that the wind is helping just a little bit. Straight back up the hill. Just a couple of little bunkers there that you don't really want to find, but even if you do, the way this green is sloped, everything kind of seems to run right towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly, more than likely an eagle or two.
That tee shot looks pretty good. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. He's 2 shots back. Going with the hybrid.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
And that's how he signs off on this event. Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament. Which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most? I mean, choose one, anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back, it's a respectable finish. It's beyond that. It's a great finish, but not the finish they were hoping for.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Summit Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey. With me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam.
I'm ready to get going into this, Luke.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? He's in a share of 12th place. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Great shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
This one's going right at the pin here. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Here we have a par 5. Time for the second shot into the third. Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Currently 2 under for the day. Going with the 6-iron here. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. just one off the lead after that hole. That's heading for the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance? Right over the spot they were looking at.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. That's tidy. And choosing the 8-iron here. Wow, what happened there?
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
There it is. Currently at -3 for the round. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. All right. Facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Awesome stuff.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. He's currently tied for the lead. This is looking pretty... And he's holed it. What a shot.
Astounding. Simply astounding. What a hole out. What a play.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
A bit short with that effort.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
This is on a stupendous line.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's head to the